Hey, welcome back to another Crab's Treasure. Now, this may be the possible finale for this game, but if it didn't go, if I finish this too early, then I don't know what I'll do next. A bit of the boss rush for wherever this will go. Alright. Last time I was right here, by this moon's nest shell, and I already know where I'll be. Control stick seems to be moving me downwards again. Okay, so where was I? Papito, what you barking at? Alright. Somewhere over here. Yeah, I hear you, Pepito. Alright. It's gonna hurt no matter what. A little bit scoured. If I accidentally hit that, I don't want to. A little bit of a tin can. Where did you even go? Okay, now where did I go? I don't even know that was about to happen. That's where I've been. Okay. I'm gonna take out that bombarded crab. You missed twice. Alright, back to where I was. It's not down there, I was just there. In the desperate pleas of a crab. Here, this is where it's been. Gotcha. Come here. I know where you've been. Ooh, I was just about to grab you. You can't interrupt me. We're just there. Were you about to hit me? Probably. I don't understand. After I have this knight's helmet, what does it do? Withstand interruptions and knockdowns, even while not blocking. If it ever just shoves me aside. Got him. I gotta get this thing while going up. Only goes as high as this. Can't quite reach it up here. It's right here. I understand where I need to go now. Alright, I gotta go back down. Take that. Both of you just need to shut up. Little trophy. Party time. Okay, this is gonna go set itself down. I'll get myself back up here. quite convenient to do it like that. Just gotta go put myself around in a circle like this, just to be able to go over here. There. Made it. It's quite a long way too. With that I unmarked the shortcut. But I can't get myself out of here. Get out of here, you. That's kind of weird. Kind of just melted into the ground. Little swarmite. I think that's what it's called. Where did you go? Probably fell. Okay. You lost your chance to attack. I believe there was some more stuff over here. What the? Huh. Launched. Okay, after having access to that, I see that over in the distance. Most of these areas on New Game Plus just blocked off some areas that I could go through. Like this area here. Yes, I could go over there. But that's blocked off. Yeah, I also could have gone over here too. But it's also blocked off. Let's see who would roll first. I've already got plenty of shark eggs. Like, what am I going to use that for? They're all just for... yeah. There's no way I'm going across here unless you want me to go down. That just leads to the top. At least leads to the bottom. Okay, after that, I hear you again, Papito. I gotta check where to go to first. Because it really likes to pick and choose wherever I want to. Oh, that's it? Papito. I hear your concerns, Papito. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, so there's nothing here. Then why was there an option to go here? Who are you even? Okay, back over here where I didn't really need to be. That area blocked off, I just gotta go down. Gotcha. That's gonna hurt. Gotcha over. I've already nearly cracked half of the durability of the shell. Ah. Gotcha. Keep wailing on this fool. Cracked.
Sad little crab. Still searching desperately for something real inside you.
Perhaps. But also, I didn't mean to talk to you quite yet. I was gonna grab this oyster here.
You know deep down that there is nothing.
Maybe.
No real desire. No true ambition. Just animal greed.
Pretty much. Unless you're sentient, or sapient, whatever the difference is. Then, all it is just instinct.
You are empty, little crab. But you may yet find purpose. You're so close now. Come to me. Become my shell.
Empty shell. Another Bloodstar limb. Are the rest of them right here? Alright. Wonder what sort of excuse they would have just to place all these sea urchins here. Did one of the footmen from Slacktide accidentally spill their stash of sea urchins there? In any case, I'm almost there. The boss is just around the corner here. Oh great, some more Bomarder crabs. And yes, I know they can see me. I'll reach to you. I'm just bouncing on top of you instead. Okay, just get rid of that because didn't really need to do anything. This area has always been cool. It's like there's more to the area, but it's completely shattered. Okay. You're stuck. I meant to jump. What the? There's more. Don't think I haven't seen you. I guess I'll have to bring you to me instead. Ooh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Come here. Have that one status bleach effect. Gotcha. I'm gonna need more of these hooks on me. This way to go to the top here if I want to go and get that Bombarder's ass. But I've already just brought it to me. Twice. Wonder how these crabs managed to get like a styrofoam sculpture of one of their fellow knights. I do know that this styrofoam is meant to look like Greek architecture marble. Styrofoam packing peanuts. Makes it sound like I'm stepping on snow. The bridge to where this is lowered. Okay. And now to fight the boss. It's like right here. Wasn't there like a spot that like a moon snail shell somewhere, right? There it is. That's what I was looking for. The Great Palace. Oh, Conch. Where have you been? And you just so happened to show up right after I defeated all the goons. Okay. The throne room. Of course it had to be here. Stealing the world from the sorcerers wasn't enough for the king. He had to lock it away where he alone could touch it. I doubt he could even wield it. It was designed for hermits alone. After all, how very, very foolish. I must admit something to you, child. This city is no ancient relic. As a matter of fact, I spent my childhood here, mere 30 years ago. Holy crap, you're 30 years old? Keep in mind that these crabs are, their lifespans are normal, not accelerated like you think it would be. So, yeah. He is 30 years old, but that may be old. Either young or old for a crab. Something like that. I didn't even know it was possible to live that long. You're older than my shell. How old is Krill then? Probably somewhere around 10, maybe 15 years. See, this is why I didn't want to tell you. I knew you'd make fun of me, but why would that even be a thing? But yes, I remember the king's persecutions of the hermit sorcerers. I remember the coral decaying and fracturing, the city falling to pieces. My parents passing me to a stranger, allowing me to flee without them. And the founding of a new city, where we started over again. Yeah, not only did you start over again, everything else started over again. I've watched us slowly repeat our mistakes, like nothing ever happened, and spent my years researching, hoping I might recover the perfect world, and save New Corsania from the old city's fate. To think that in my twilight years, the chance might be offered to me. How can I not believe in destiny after that? So, New Corsania is really screwed without us? I get why you were so desperate for me to come with you. We're so very close. It's all been leading up to this. Go forth, child. Seize this opportunity between your claws. Do not let this ocean fall into ruin once again. Okay, I'll do my best. Yeah, I will do it. Look at that. I'm ready. Are you ready? Don't worry, sir. I'll get him. The crabs here. Buried underneath all this styrofoam and packing peanuts and whatever else this is. But I do also see that there's some textures of a flattened crab right there too. Maybe some toilet paper as well. I think I remember there being something over there. Old shells of a hermit crab as well, just cracked open. Spiral designs. Yeah, there's nothing else over in distances. I think I've checked that beforehand too. Well, it's a good thing this is right next to it. It doesn't matter if I get like a moon jelly, just pop me up at the top there. You can see the husk right here. Moon snail shell found. The last one. Well, second to last one. Level up whatever I can here. That's about it. Not really maxed out until I hit 30. Don't really need that. I'm gonna keep this on or something. Probably would use one of these as like a shell or alright. Here goes something. The boss. Bunch of fish hooks and soda tabs. Also a bunch of toilet paper. And an actual toilet. The boss here. I believe I read somewhere that the boss here, Kamcha, is an Alaskan crab. Okay, let's see how well this will go. Kamcha, the Bleached King. Keep on woken up. And you broke the shell. Strong enough to do that. Gotcha. Gonna do that like 3 times. I can't really dodge out of the way of that. Gotcha. Just keep attacking. Ooh, new exhibit unlocked. Nope, still not done yet. You think that was easy? Think again. It doesn't even say pollution scoured. Capture reborn. Just remove this shell off of it. And then decide to put dentures in its mouth. You take it from us. Oh, even the armor's shell itself is still moving. That's actually one way to do that. Whoop. I just need to get myself out of here. I can't see it. Remember the... There was a possibility of me being able to do this, but now I have to fight both of them. That is one way to make this hard. I do remember it taking me a long time just to defeat the shell of this guy. Just the rest of my junk. Don't need it though. Just try this. Being able to attack quickly. There we go. Thought I avoided that. Keep attacking. Capture. Directly by that twice. I wasn't even allowed to jump. Gotcha. Well, let's see if I can grab you directly. I guess not. It's just your claw. Still in range. God damn it. It's not done yet. Oof. I got the other half of my shell. Okay, this is gonna be a while. Capture. Still waiting for you. As you molt your shell. Can't just been reborn. And then grabs like the nearest dentures there. I'll try this out. Oh, I gotta fight both of them at once. This is gonna be tough, actually. I gotta fight both of you at once. Due to some sort of blasphemous magic, maybe. Alright. Let's try this out. Oh, great, a spam bot. Moobot, bleach that bot. Can't really do anything here. I was just out of the way of that. Do some more damage. Still too much damage. Then just double tap me over here. Even let me move out of the way on that. That takes you out. It sure has. Okay, try this again. Come on, Capture. Still waiting for you. There you are. And then you even broke my shell too. Yeah, but I still get hit by this twice. Do this again. Ooh. Seem to be very nimble here. I'm trying to attack. I can't see nothing. Trying to attack, but this thing just... That just squashes me. Damn. I need to go underneath it, but that thing is just giving me like 3 things to worry about. Just stuck to a wall. I almost had it that time. Everything was just flinging me to the side here. Okay. I wonder if I can also just grapple onto you. It won't stop the shell from attacking. It's gonna hurt with the bleach status. stay like right here. I think that's like the fast way I can do it. Do a jump attack. The first half of this is done easily since I have like a very strong weapon. I could also just remove some of these stowaways into doing more balance damage. Alright, I'm ready for you. It's here again. That is like a short weapon too. Ooh, Blake. Hey there, W. How's it going? Trying to defeat this final boss. Would you stop flinging me everywhere? Running back from the hotel. Yeah, talking to 9 to 10 Eastern. That's gonna hurt. Still on the bottom side of this thing. Damn it, I missed. I'm nearly there again. I need some moves that don't interrupt me that much. Glad to see you back, NW. This boss is just really hard. Because if not enough damage is gonna work, I could just try out increased balance damage. Especially with this. Let's do this again. It'll leave you more stunned once I do this twice over. Capture with your I really just gotta many options for that. Ooh. Gotcha. Just left me broken again. Really heavy too. Leave you doing that twice while I wail on you. Okay. The second time we'll do this now after like maybe 10 seconds. Now for the reborn part. Come on. I did just see that just spawn out of nowhere. Then just breaks the shell. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, this'll do. Working. just being flung right here. Come on. Damn it, I get closer each time, but I don't even know where I'm attacking. That's the only way that it can be tough, just to have both of you at once. Like an extra if I need this, but I also do need this more. But extra speed's great. Okay. Hello! Hey there, Miss Vedic. How you doing? Got him. Just, trying to defeat this boss, but it keeps getting faster and faster. Ooh. I'm watching a guy hit a crab, yes. You're watching a crab hit a crab. Ooh. Papito, my dog. But also do this again. That works. I've been trying to defeat this boss for a bit. I get real close, but it always ends up killing me at the very end, though. I do got this technique that I could use. Okay, there you go again. Let's go for it. I'm also gonna do this again. Gotcha. Right at the edge too. You can one-shot him? Not quite. A lot of damage. Gonna do that again? Okay, here we go. Come on, attack. Start attacking. Come on. Literally everything here is attacking me like this. Shell broke again. Just need myself another hammer right here. Already fell to the ground on this side. Almost had it. just ran out of magic. Just couldn't quite do it in time. I'm gonna keep using this though. Just needed to keep attacking. I had like this in this. Believe in you. Yeah, I was real close there. Just needed a little bit. Like another hammer to grab. Okay, let's go. Speed up. If I keep wailing on you like this. A little bit more. There's like this one spot right next to Capture that I can keep attacking. I'm trying to attack. What the hell was that? There's some seem to be given error somewhere. I didn't have this equipped. It was like that, and then somehow. All right. Okay, now let's do this again. Go for it. Still get hit by that thing. Come on. Just a little bit more. Here we go. Come on, stop flinging me everywhere. There. I wanted to do just that. Try and choke at life's end to witness its agony. You're still talking, huh, Capture? That was very rough. But there's still more. Just fighting Capture's shelled form wasn't too bad. Though fighting both of them at once was way worse. Okay, now for the actual thing to do. Down the toilet. They've been scoured. At the bottom of the drain. Yeah, we'll notice that there's a whole bunch of just crabs at the bottom here. Along with this. What interrupted my speed? There it is.
By God! This is it! This is it, Krill!
Yeah, it
They
is.
all told me it was just a legend! Those buffoons!
They sure have.
The perfect whirl! Do you know what this means, child? The
Yes.
archaeological community will never be the same, I say! With the proper funding, perhaps we can begin to learn the secrets of the ancient hermits.
Absolutely.
And then it's only a matter of time before...
And then suddenly...
Oh, God
damn it!
No.
Drivel.
Chomp
Titan!
Conchier.
Oh my god! He's dead!
Yeah.
You killed him!
Unfortunately.
Time, he says. The old idiot. Time is something we have none of.
Yeah.
We're already much too late. Tides upon tides upon tides too late. This ocean was eaten up before I was even an egg. What? Why did you do that? He didn't do anything wrong!
Yeah, he didn't do
We are
anything
beyond
wrong.
saving.
However,
Soon we'll share the same fate as
You're
the
hearing
old
it, right?
ocean. The world has only one use now. To punish this ugly world, to rip it asunder. You think you can wield it? In your
Maybe.
complacent claws, it's no better than a rock. And you're no better than them. No better than the ones who ate this world up. To think, we really thought you could be our shell.
yes.
I could vomit.
Thing behind it.
You are not Titan.
How can you stand it? How can you sleep? How can you even breathe?
It's that thing. The spider.
You've seen how this ocean's been maimed. The agony it's in.
Yeah.
The future that was stolen from us. You've seen everything we wanted you to see.
Yeah.
So where's your anger? Where is your rage? Doesn't this pain boil you inside, little crab?
Yes.
Doesn't it just make you want to fucking scream?
Yeah. Gotta fight this now.
I'll kill you!
I gotta get rid of these beforehand. Shell broke. Damn it. It's gonna leave me without a shell, huh? I can't use these. I can use this.
You let them devour this world!
Krill, help me.
Just need to get closer. That's still cool, though. Trying to jump, though. Didn't even mean to do that. These extras. It's getting me back some of this back. That's the wrong button. I'll get you. I'm gonna need to change my blades to something else. Come on. Gotcha. Won't be able to get me if I'm in this state. Gotcha. Okay, let's try this again. explosion, and then it just breaks my shell. I wasn't even allowed to jump at that moment. Okay, I'll get it this time. Yeah, absolutely. Preya Dubia. Do still have this with me. Okay, let's go for it. Gotta go through this again. Here we go. That's good.
You let them devour this world!
I didn't do anything.
Help me.
Gotcha.
You didn't lift a claw to stop them!
How would I be able to stop it? Just a crab. Here we go again. Keep attacking. These guys are charged with umami. The only way I attack them is by doing that. Again. You even managed to get me there. Come on. I'm trying to attack. Try to do this. They're all alive again. Laser. Where am I going? I also got a little bit of the shell. I'll go get that perfect whirl again. No other enemies here. Okay, now it is. Ooh, just dodged it. Here we go. Gotta deal with these. Big squeak. This is where I would mostly find these guys. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. There's still that guy over there. That must be the rest of them. Ooh, there's still this guy. Here we go. Gotcha. I may be able to get through here. Got him. No, Chitin. Don't want you to die. One of the coolest characters here. But this guy, this other boss.
Die with the rest of this ocean!
Pray Dubia, the final scream. We're gonna need something a little bit lighter than this.
Scream for me!
I can't even log on to you. I gotta hold this out until then. Just a little bit longer. Just one of many shells. Keep dodging. Just a little bit longer. Gotcha. You tried so much to defeat me that you ended up tearing yourself apart. Finally. With a whole bunch of these umami crystals. One last moon snail shell. Sweet. Probably should have just removed all these that I have. There's like one more? Nope, that'll do it. I'm gonna add two. Where did I put that? Over here. Alright. There's still more. Once I begin this scene, there's no going back. Game will no longer be saved. And be prepared to do all that. Well, this is where the normal playthrough would go until like New Game Plus. What I would like to do is like maybe like a quick trip to the museum to see if there's anything new there. There's still time. I got like 40-ish minutes until the end of the stream. Quick break because that was like two phase bosses back to back. And then there's gonna be one more. Wonder if there's anything here that was added after that. Because I do want to see that. Looks like they did add something new here. The statue of Conch. Yes, he's dead. Sir Conch the Sixth, our beloved founder, who died doing what he loved, uncovering ruins that should never have been touched by Crabkind. With that, we all had the time to learn more about him before his passing. Did you know that he's been knighted? I certainly didn't. Apparently that's a thing you can just apply for in the mail. This statue was created by Skellsworth, the sculptor, in anticipation of Conch's passing. Let's be honest, he was gonna kick the bucket one of these days. Godspeed, you brave, beautiful bastard. The founder. Even the entirety of him is made of like, oh, this is actually just, styrofoam. Okay, I think... I already did look at all of these. But there's this one thing over here. Campsha and everything else. Well, I get to know more about Campsha. the Bleached King. Paralithidus Kamchaticus? All I do know is that when I was looking this up after beating the game the first time 8 months ago, well 9 months now, Kamcha here is an Alaskan crab. I believe he's one of the largest crabs in the world. Well, next to the spider crab. The king existed before his kingdom. If you believe his priests, he existed before anything. Such a concept was completely at odds with the hermit sorcerers, who believed in magic older than life itself. There could be no power in this world beyond the king's grasp. If it existed, he must crush it utterly, to prove its insignificance. That's all you would have done. Oh, I can't really, go into here. Just to look any further. This was a really tough boss fight. Just fighting one of them was already, difficult. Well, the first one wasn't that hard. The reborn aspect was, where it was, very hard. It looked like your, the front half of your face is just covered in barnacles. Or whatever. An entire wing just for Kamcha. And everything else in the Bleached City. I think there's like one more thing here left. Before I go fight the final boss. This little aspect here of just Praia Dubia. Just a collection of souls of negative umami, along with some kind of plankton. I would like to know more of this now. Praia Dubia, the ocean's agony, a dubious prayer. Yes, its scientific name is even its own name. How to write about the creature that took our beloved curator's life? Can such a thing, writhing mass of pain itself, even be called an animal? Can any of us escape this hateful spiral? Or will our souls, once devoid of bodies, inevitably drift down to join that chorus of screams? An explorer gives shape to the unknown, but to brush against the truly unknowable is another task entirely. Our curator gave up everything in such an act. Should I be faced with such an opportunity one day? I only hope I have the gut to do the same. Could there be any greater thrill? Tortellini. He became the new museum curator after, his passing. I wonder if Tortellini has been writing all these entries. Or is it only after this bit is where he started writing his own entries? Either way, that's all I wanted to do, and there's nothing left after that. Still, that was real cool. A nice detour that only lasted about 5 minutes. Okay, now to actually, go ahead and finish the game. I'm gonna need give myself like a new shell here. I'll just leave this here and have like shellfish desires fit me with something better. Hey, Papito, you're back. Okay. At World's End. Okay, got it. This'll be it. This'll be the last of it. Just a quick save here. This will be end of New Game Plus. Yes.
Kaiten! Are you okay?
Not quite.
I killed him.
It wasn't you, though.
The old man who never raised a claw against me. I was the strong, wielding death against the weak. There is no salvation for me now.
It wasn't you, Kaiten. It was whatever that thing was, making you evil.
A great confluence of damned souls. A grim slurry of umami.
Yeah.
My body moved at its whim. True.
It took control of you.
But the anger was mine. The hate was mine. Without it, it could not have taken me as a shell.
Stop talking! You're
Congrats on
going
being
to
crab
be
and jelly.
okay.
Yeah,
Alright?
but there's still more.
Perform me a favor, vagabond.
Thank you for that.
My anger was too much for me, but do not let it vanish. If you can,
beat up
take
Michael
my
Reeves.
anger with you
Yeah,
and
Michael
wield
Reeves.
it where it is needed to protect this world.
Stop it! Stop talking like you're going to die!
I'll just keep talking.
I didn't even like
Right
you
after
guys when
these.
I met you. But I don't want you to go. I don't want to be alone again.
The
Yeah.
confluence was wrong. There's still time to save this ocean. I must believe this.
Yes. You're still gonna be
Even
alive.
if it is a lie, I will believe it. Until the day this all
Oh,
ends.
wait! That old guy was saying that shell has a lot of magic in it, right?
Yeah, it sure
I'll
has.
just put it on. Maybe I can heal you.
It'll work until.
Just stay right there. I'll be right.
Whoa! What happened?
Yeah, here
I
he is.
put on this cool-looking shell, and for some reason I feel super great now. Like I could take on the whole ocean. Kind of like anything I want can become reality, you know? This is
Sure.
gonna change everything. I'm gonna be a hero.
Blue. Firth! I need that shell to save Chitin. Can I put it on for a second?
Chitin? Who's that? Whatever you need, it can wait, pal.
It can't
I'm
wait.
thinking big right now, and my big things are gonna save New Carcinia. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great thinking, me. Let's do it.
This scumbag.
Oh, no. Just stay right there, Chitin. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer than this. Okay, what does New Game Plus version of fighting the final boss be? Right up to the surface. Where the shell did that current send me? We're above the water. Is this that huge trash island? Yeah, it is. I think that this was called like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Something like that. Or Trash Patch? Garbage sounds better. The one that drops all that trash on the city. Yeah, it's like a big island floating out in somewhere in the Pacific. How did a collection of this amount of garbage even happen? Whatever, I gotta find Firth and get him to give me that shell back. There's still time to fix this. Yeah. Alright. Trash Island. I won't be able to do the swim thing up above ground, though. If I get defeated, I'll get back up, right up. Okay, if I don't really fall back down where it's like that. I'll just grab onto this one instead. Come on, man. Where was I? I'm not gonna fall on this thing again. There, that'll do it. Okay. Final boss time. With Firth.
Hey there, pal. No hard feelings about our little disagreement earlier, right?
Voice
My
echo
new
with
powers are
power.
crazy. I just moved this whole island directly over New Carcinia.
So that's where we
Looks
are.
like Trash Day came early. Pretty cool, right?
Firth, I really need that shell. Chitin's hurt bad.
I'll tell you who's hurt bad. The economy. That's who. With Roland gone and Scuttle poured out of commission, our whole city's gonna completely collapse.
Yeah,
And
underneath
not
all
only
this
that,
trash.
Folks are starting to say the trash we've been using is physically harmful to us. Who would have thought?
It is.
But it's all gonna be okay.
No, it's
now
not.
that I'm the god of this ocean, I've got a super genius 3-step plan to save everyone.
It's not helping.
Step 1. Sink Trash Island onto New Carcinia, eliminating the whole concept of Trash Day.
That's way
a
worse.
permanent economic boom. What's better than that?
That
You're
doesn't
going
work.
to cover the city in trash? Can we just talk about this? I just need to borrow the world for
Step
a minute.
2. Use that trash to usher New Carcinia into a second golden age. You'll see technology advance
Second
beyond your
golden age.
wildest dreams.
You're not listening to me.
And step 3. With all that new tech, we'll form a plan to make New Carcinia's economy more sustainable.
That's not gonna be
We ought to be
sustainable,
able
you know.
to start using 20% less trash within the next 200 tides or so.
Have you ever
You
heard
thought
of
I
inflation?
forgot about that part, didn't you? But I'm a caring guy.
If you dump more trash on the reef, aren't they just gonna get gonked faster?
Yes.
And I still need to save Chitin. So give me that shell. I'm not going to let you do this.
That's the cool part about being a god. I don't need you to let me do anything. It's just gonna happen.
How were you even able to snap a claw like that? You don't even have any fingers. Alright, here we go. Trash City has been sunk. We've got like 30 minutes to do this. But I can do just a little bit more if it takes too long.
I need that shell. I'll fight you for it.
Yes.
Huh, that's a bummer. I thought you had a good head on your shoulders, pal. I was really starting to respect you. But here you are, resorting to physical violence to take down an honest business crab.
Yeah,
no
honest.
need to get angry, pal. You're only gonna get yourself hurt.
I'm not. I am getting angry, aren't I?
Yes.
I think maybe I've been angry the whole time. Ever since I left the tide pool.
Well, yeah.
I never wanted to be. Everyone else seems angry all the time. I didn't want to be like that. But I can't help it. Not when people like you always get everything you want. And other people get hurt for it. It's not fair!
Yeah, it's more like
And
stolen
I'm
valor.
really strong now. Strong enough to stop you from making things worse.
Yeah, in a
You
short
really
amount of
are
time.
quite white, you know? If you're gonna fight me,
Up to
quit the
your own
sob
ass,
story
you
and
know.
just do it. I've got an empire to build here.
Yeah.
Come on!
I'll go ahead and swap some things out for a bit. This'll do.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
Alright, we'll see how this works.
Come on. Psych!
You messed up.
What's the six, pal?
Yeah. How'd you like it if I do that to you? Let's do this a second time.
You're gonna regret standing in my way.
I'll get to this. You have yourself like a trash plate right there. I tried to attack. Reform that shell again.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy!
Ooh. Let's try this out. Seemed to be easy in your first phase.
Would you just die already?
Nope. Here we go then.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude!
I'll keep attacking you.
Hands up!
Did I even hit you there? I guess not. Whoop. Come on. I wasn't even moving there. I was still stuck in my getting up animation. Avatar always. Yeah, let's do this again. Alright. Here we go
Hey
again.
there, pal! Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
Yeah. Okay, let's try this.
What's the six, pal?
Heavy weapons. Gotcha. Do this again.
This is stupid, pal! I'm way too strong!
You say that. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, now for the second time. Second phase, here we go.
This thing's downright overpowered!
You say that. Get out of here.
Heads up!
What happened there?
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude!
I would be if I... Damn it. You knocked me out of here. May need like a lighter shell than this though. But I was still doing really well.
Hey there, pal!
Yeah, I know. Hey there, pal.
Come on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward!
Yeah. Let's try this out. Come on, wail on him.
This is stupid, pal! I'm way too strong!
Yeah, I'm also strong too. Uppercut your ass. Okay, here we go.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude!
Gotcha. That's what I was trying to do.
This thing's downright overpowered!
Come on. One last hit.
No, Krill, wait! Don't put that on!
Yes, I will.
I think I get what Chitin meant now.
Krill, hold on! Let's talk about this like adults!
If I'm gonna be angry,
Adults.
I might as well use it for something good. So that maybe, one day, other people won't have to fight like me. And what better way to start
Yeah?
than to beat up a selfish, greedy, muscle shocker like
Wait!
Right in the face. All the power cracked over. It's a very clever play on words. Nautical in every sense for that. Muscle sugar. Well, here it is. Is it over? What happened to the whirl? I think I messed up again. No, that whirl is just its magic was all used up. All of it at once, and then destroyed. I still have my shell with me. Alright. Well, that was the end of that. New Game Plus. I do like this new update. And I did want to play Another Craft's Treasure again. After like 9 months from beating it the first time. The first two bosses after this was like way more difficult than even the final one. That was like the third time I had to do it. Alright, let me put the voices on. My word! Have you ever seen so much trash before? It's a miracle, I tell you. Someone up there really does care about us. Yeah, this is not the kind of thing you should be, caring about. Hey, Tortellini. Aha, Krill, my friend. So deeply pleased to see you survived. As you can see, we're having quite the exciting tide. First we escaped the bowels of hell itself, and now Trash Island itself collapses onto our fair city. On the one hand, such property damage, our poor architecture. But surely folks will come from miles around to see the carnage. I get to greet so many fresh faces. Every massive cloud of trash has a silver lining. That's not good.
Hey, pal. No hard feelings, right?
Yeah. Hard feelings? More like, just licking the boot. The boot liquor. I didn't get to see that at that moment until then. Still kind of looking at Tortellini. Hope Kyne's okay. Did what she said. I got angry. I stopped Firth. Yeah. Stopped him and he's crushed underneath that boot. Liquor. I guess things might have been even worse down here if I hadn't. Sure don't feel like I helped. Yeah, poor him. Not really. There's still more. Shandy. Unbelievable. The whole city's been totally covered in trash. I really couldn't save anyone, can I? Could I? The city's totally ruined. Are you kidding? It's the best day of my life. We're all gonna be rich, I tell you. Yeah, if everyone's rich, no one is. It's all gonna be adjusted by inflation, because there's a huge influx of money, or more, mostly like just like how the banks just print more money, it just becomes less worth it. It's all worthless, I tell you. Grab all the trash your claws can carry. Yeah, which is next to none. Holy! Krill, is that really you? It's me. I take it from your expression you've gotten something to do with this whole mess. I told you nothing good could come of messing about in the trenches with that old-timer. Where's that flip-flammer, anyhow? I oughta... He's dead. Oh. Oh, hun. Yeah. Alright. Nema? A whole bunch of people died. And I don't know if Kyne's okay. I thought maybe that cool shell could make things better. But I think Firth and I broke it in our fight. Yeah, it's just a couple of kids just fighting over the shiny new toy, and one of you ends up breaking it, or the both of you. Seems like none of this has had to happen at all. I want to be mad, but there's no one left to be mad at. And the city looks super messed up now, too. I'm sorry, Nema. Well, for what it's worth, most everyone here seems to be excited by this whole mess. They haven't seen so much trash in their whole lives, after all. But if it's true what they're saying about the gunk, it's only a matter of time before all this comes back to bite us. So yeah, it ain't looking great, kiddo. Do you still have more to say? Are you and your kids still gonna stay in the city? Of course we are, kiddo. We ain't done with this town yet, just yet. Even now that it's all messed up. Look, leaving it all that easy, Krill. Besides, ain't no one else gonna cook a heart-kelp gnocchi this time. Let me say that again. Besides, ain't no one else gonna cook a heart-kelp gnocchi this fine for the people down here. If stuff keeps on getting worse, well, if I can help make it a little less bad along the way, that's a life worth living as far as I'm concerned. What about your kids? We're gonna learn to fight like Mom. Yeah, violence rules. Like Shell you are, young ladies. We'll be alright, Krill. They're just about old enough to make their own choices, and not have to worry about what their mama tells them. Better question is, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do what I set out to do. I earned it, didn't I? I suppose you did, kiddo. Yeah, this is like the only way you could ever pay back, for that shell. Hey, you two. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The trash up above fell down below. Everyone's super excited, but Mom's really worried for some reason. I guess it is pretty stinky. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey! So much trash! It's not even trash day! You don't look so good, mister. Are you drinking enough water? Just kidding. Yeah, enough water. We're in the water. Better. Well, this is just a disaster. I was minding my own business, listening to my show tunes. My whole apartment collapsed and slid down into the lower crust. Can't live down here. What am I meant to do for fun? Rate the stinkiest stinks? The stinkiest of stinks. The guy from Shellfish Desires, the greeter. What ho! We're in for quite the economic upheaval, it seems. But shall this influx of trash be the city's great equalizer? Maybe. Maybe not. Or will the rich exploit this opportunity to get even richer? For my sake, I hope it's the latter. Huzzah! Yeah, it's, just how it is, nowadays. Another one of you. Dune. You look as if you've been to hell and back. And to top it off, you're shellless, just like me. Yeah, sure am. Want my advice, kid? Learn to appreciate the times you've got the shell on. And commit those times to memory. So they can keep you warm when you're without one. Because what the crabs up top don't understand is that not even the finest shells last forever. No matter how bad we want them to. Caught damn right. And the time to come, when those suckers up above find themselves without, they'll flounder and cry. But you and I, we've been around the reef, aren't we? We're gonna persevere. Yeah. I guess I don't really need this shell right now at this moment. I wanted to use this knight's helm just for the last half of this game. What am I gonna do next? I guess I always wanted to go back to the tide pool and do nothing. Is that what I want? This adventure was a huge waste of time, and it was hard and painful. Yeah, you died like many times too. So why do they keep on doing it? It's a game. There must have been something I liked about it, right? The adventure? The friends you made along the way? God, I hate that phrase. Everyone always says that when they have nothing else to say. Maybe Nema's right. We should just stay in the city with her. But I don't like it here either. I know that's not what I want. It was real nice, but this isn't my home. Maybe I haven't found my home yet. Yeah, you haven't found your home yet. I'm just gonna leave this right here for now. Jewels. You look pretty down on your luck, little man. You could say that. Like maybe you had one of those days where you just try and try, but absolutely nothing at all goes your way. And the more upset about it you get, the worse everything seems to go. Yeah. Well, you know what always perks me up? Eating trash. Mom always says your mood can't go south where there's plastics in your mouth. Don't eat the trash. Well, if that helps, you're welcome. Nope, I'm not welcome. I'm not eating trash. Ah, the urchin. Oh man. Do I really have to make put on the voice that I gave this guy? Like a very high sort of Three Stooges curly sort of voice. And I already am annoyed at myself for even giving this guy that voice too. Okay, hold on. Great! Just what I needed. More noise and excitement. I'm sorry. This was all a big accident. Oh, so this was your fault. Thanks a lot, mate. Yeah, that's alright. As long as I don't have to put on that voice so much. What's you? Earl. First Roland goes missing out at sea on some whack-job treasure hunt. And now New Carcinius floods with trash. Scuttleport is so screwed it's not even funny. What am I gonna do for work now? Polish the shells of the upper crusters? Still, I guess things could be worse. I could be staffed on that crazy barge and got lost at sea like the rest of them. Yeah, everyone else that was on the barge died. Oh, it's that thing. That sardine that was driving that RC car finally crashed. It ran me over like 3 times when I wasn't looking. Okay, this thing. Pronathan. Whoa, never thought I'd see you again, kid. You seen all this? This town's never been so trash-rich. It's totally new era. Yeah, you're welcome. How about you giving me my shell back as thanks? Are you kidding me? I don't gotta give you anything, pal. This trash influx is gonna be great for business. A rich prawn now. I'm operating on a different level. So if you ain't gonna, So you ain't got something I really need. Get out of my face. Yeah. You deserve that. Just kill him. Well, you found your home. That's that.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? This world is resilient, but not endlessly
Krill
so.
came back to help Chitin.
As this Earth spins ever faster towards its uncertain
Only
future,
I remember this bit right here.
all will face that future
Tortellini is the
in
new
their
museum
own way.
curator.
Some will fight for the world they dream of,
Cool.
blade in hand.
Tobita is teaching these guys how to fight.
Some will spend their whole lives saving others from falling through the cracks. And others still will never rest in one place for long.
Yeah,
As this fragile world begins to fracture,
these are the crabs.
no
Learning how
matter
to fight
how
back.
large or small, the one thing no creature can afford
Yeah.
is complacency. But
Can't
though
stay
history
still for all
talks
long.
of warriors and heroes, and great mighty crabs that shook the world,
Mighty crabs.
it is the thankless deeds that shall ever make that world worth fighting
Give
for.
that hermit its own home.
When we first met,
Finn.
I'd hoped you might clean up
An appropriate
the mess
ending.
I made, and with
The second game from
some
Aggro Crab. I think the first one was called Going Under.
alcohol, the stains on me might fade.
Ah,
Nothing ever washes out the way you
this is like the second time I'm playing this game, but only on New Game Plus.
Nothing
After
ever
like, I think it was like a week
seems
ago since the update, or 2. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
you were my
The update
shell.
went live. Voice actors:
You
Zooey
were
LaFou,
my
Michael Reeves, the Lone Shark, Christopher. I recognize some of these guys.
never itemized the value of what lay
Made a trailer team.
the sunset and the sunrise and the sea.
This has been a great game. The first time I played it, and now the second too. Oh, yes, the second time is harder.
Sunshine will fade as you'll always be a
Things I do note that they did for New Game Plus was make adding some of the end game enemies show up earlier,
as the years went
like the archer crabs that were
I finally saw a glimmer
that shows up in like the
my
expired
crack.
grove shows up much earlier,
Both
along with the
of
hammer
us
crabs as well.
had dreams staying spotless
And
all
having like the
time.
bombarder crab, a little end game
Rubbish
enemy,
likes to pile
showing up
up
in like the ties between, I mean the sands between. There's also some new yeah, bourgeoisie. These enemies, I mean these bosses, also have like some new attacks. For example, like the Magista. I did it just getting mind flooded by the music in the game. Magista herself had like this poison gunk attack. She was throwing up like poison, but now she's just throwing up blue lightning. Instead of like being affected by slow poison, it's fast poison. That's also very much show. Camp Trip was like much harder than what it was last time, but it also did take a long time too. At the end here, I just ended up just going on the attack, and the attack, high offense too.
I knew somehow we'd both turn out okay.
I do really like using
These smudges
high
won't
balance
get
damage.
vacuumed up, but scrubbed at day by day. And the linens might
Just taking them out as quickly as I can is
not
great.
get as bright as
Parrying them is
they
also
promise
real fun
on
too.
TV.
Of course, when they delay their
Elbow grease and
attacks, that's gonna be
loving
hard.
eyes are
Pets:
free.
Tutu, Nemo, and Mitzi, Poco, Misu, Stanley, Sesame Bagel, Pearl Pistachio, Killer Queen, and Daisy and Jet. Presented by Neo Cascadia Documentary Association. No crabs were harmed in the making of this game. Another crab is treasure. Well, that's it. Thanks for playing. That's the end of this game. There's nothing else left to do. Well, I could always go back and do like the boss rush. But I already did one of the 4 that I could have gotten, and it is just gonna go back to where it was, right there. There's like my original playthrough. And then there's this one. Huh. It was nearly a month since I went back just to do that that thing to activate New Game Plus. Alright. I already did do that little bit right there. This is actually good, great amount of time too. Right on time. Okay. Now, I know exactly what I'm going to do next time after this. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Alright. That's the end of another Crab's Treasure. And a fun playthrough too. A second time. This one's much faster than the first. I believe my first playthrough lasted like maybe 15 or 16 streams. This one was like less than that. It would have been like 10. No, it definitely wouldn't. Especially since the triple boss fight at the very end of like the Bleached City. Well, time to go ahead and end the stream now. See ya.